Hi everyone. So in my last video I have shows you how to arrange the field in a two column. So today I'm going to start with our more changes in our form. So now let's go to the next step, that is our transaction. So next transaction, first what I need a section, a separate section, right? So let's go and add a two column section here and make and rename is as a transaction because my section name is transactions, and now this is renamed as transaction, right? And now let's add a subgrid here. So I'm going to add a subgrid in this section. So my subgrid would be the transaction. I want to show you here transaction record, right? And I'm going to use this active transaction view. So whenever I'm adding, it is showing like this my transaction. So let's make it as two column. Now it looks proper. Use the available space so that our area, this subgrid, can take all the available space. And you can see here, let me make a hide search box. It will be take some time. This error just shows for Power Apps whenever we make, but it will be load after some time. So as I said, it will be load after some time. So now you can see here in our subgrid, transaction name, transaction type, and transaction date, and the amount is showing now. So this is what our transaction subgrid. But here in this one, in the subgrid, I have added this transaction type. We can make a change like how we are doing. Um, Let me show you here in this table. If I go to the transaction, go to that view. See, if we go to the view in active transaction view, so I have added the transaction type, transaction date, and the amount. We can modify here as per our requirement. So currently I added the transaction type. If we don't want the transaction type here, we can remove if we don't need it. So but I want that transaction type, so I have added. So let's add, right? But I want it to be here transaction type, so we can make it. And I have make as a transaction date sort by descending order, so that I can get the latest transaction on our top first record. So this is how we can create our subgrid in our form. Thank you so much. If you have any question, please ask me anytime.